guys, I'm just going to briefly walk through how we're going to improve this room. It's an 8-top in the boardroom for a business meeting. Okay, step 1, DTV is on the audio right now. Please talk with the people that know how to use the URC and learn how to use it. The iPod is readily available and the remote for everyone in the restaurant. Okay, so first I'm going to change that. Okay, I'm going to go to the boardroom, main, music. I know that they're going to be using the front wall port, the board wall port for a presentation today, so I'm changing everything to that. Well, the music to that. Now I'm going to change all of the TVs. First, I'm going to change all of the TVs to the Mac Mini board because on the Mac Mini, I want to have the interface website up when they walk in. That sets the tone for professionalism, and they'll be in awe that we have that personalized touch for them. Okay, next. Take a look. The very first thing you see is that huge wall of curtains. Make up your mind. Are they going to be open or are they going to be closed? This is a private event and I have seating out on the front patio, so I'm going to make it private and close all of the curtains.
They don't want to be watching Alex while they're in their meeting?
We're not going to watch Alex sweep, even though he is sweet. You know what? It is spring though, so let's make it special. Please be careful with these blinds. I just found them one broken in the new club room, brand new ones. Okay? Just pull gently. That blocks out enough for privacy. We have the flowers here. I'm going to close this door so this is completely covered. And we still have that sense of spring in the room and privacy. Okay? This is quite silly. All right? Let's get to the table settings and then we'll figure out how to piece this together. Okay. 8 guests. Is this conducive for meeting? The problem that I have with it is any type of cafeteria seating where you don't have people at the ends. We use that when we have to squeeze a lot of people in. It's not a warm steakhouse feel. It's a cafeteria. Let's line one row up here, one row up down there, okay? We're changing this immediately. Business meetings, I want to turn my head and see someone at the head that's talking. If you're the boss of the meeting and you're directing it, you want everyone to have eyes on you, okay? So we're gonna immediately fix this. And you can speak through when. Okay, so I'm going to neatly take off of these settings, set them on the other table so that I could quickly redo this. Okay, and I want to time how long this is actually taking me, because it's not long at all. And it's not long at all to make everything perfect and impressive. And bottom line, if you aren't going to do that for each room, please don't work here. And there's a lot of you that have been here long enough, too long, and don't have that mentality. And it's just not allowed anymore. A customer complains the other night about a sous server grabbing their cup by the rim. I'm sure she saw him or her going like this right before. You grab it by the base. So even when you're resetting tables, please get in the habit of grabbing it by the base. Table is the perfect table for a 10 or 12 top. The 8 top is a little extreme. Now I don't want you breaking your back and and trying to move a table into the other room on your own. So here's what we can do. I'm going to check and make sure all of these tables are clipped together. I'm going to shake off any debris on the linens. Definitely not clipped together. Perfectly. This table is missing the clip. Okay, so I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to get a piece of catering tape and mark this table with no hinges. So when I have maintenance go through, they'll know which tables need to be tuned up. Missing, what are they called? We'll call them table locks. Okay. All right, linens. These two tables are connected. I'm going to avoid laying linens over each other because bottom line, it's difficult to line them up perfectly. So these two tables are connected. This Vantaggio linen fits perfectly over it. But if I had two flips and had to lay them over, that's fine. Okay? My seam of the fold is a center fold and it's in the center of the table. This center fold is in the center of the table.
Okay, there you go.
All right, there was a flip linen over here, over there. I'm going to take that and put it right on here. Okay? Now we have nice, I don't have bumps on the table. It's nice and fresh. Now let's lay the crisp white diamonds on nicely. I know I have 3 tables and I have 2 white diamonds. So we'll hang them out as nicely as possible. Am I done right here? No, I'm going to make them nice and tight. Okay, table chair arrangement. Like I said, this is not a situation where we need cafeteria style seating. I do know that there's a presenter that's going to be standing up there, so I'll avoid seating someone here. What would be comfortable? 8 guests. We'll have one side with 4 guests. I know that there's a slight bump on that side, so I'm going to avoid squeezing 4 on there just to avoid someone sitting at that bump. I'll have 4 very comfortably on this side. And 3 extremely comfortably on this side with 1 at the head. Okay? Now, I'm not going to put the settings on for you in this video. I'm just going to show you more what to do with all of the additional furniture that we have in here, and we'll always have. We're always going to run into this situation, just like we always have rain, just like we always have sunshine. It just is what it is. Okay? So, I know it's a business meeting, there's most likely a presenter. Let's utilize this podium style table over here for them, okay? This is beautiful, but it's too big for the podium. Let's put it somewhere where people aren't gonna be sitting. We'll make that look good in a second. Okay, I have this extra table. I have the podium. All right, let's bring it towards the crowd. The wall port is right here. Okay, so they're gonna hook their computer up right down there. Let's make it as close as possible so we see very few cords. Let's cover the ugly legs on this table. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and get white diamonds. I'm gonna center it so that people are attracted to symmetry. You are attracted to symmetry. You feel more comfortable with symmetry. You may not mean to, but it's just a psychological fact. Okay? So I'm nice and even here. I'm not pushing up against these beautiful walls. Can you zoom into how beat up these are? That's carelessness. Just complete carelessness. Okay. I'm gonna get a white diamond to make that look better, but in the meantime, you know, I have my checklist of everything I need to get from the server station. In the meantime, I'll finish up in here so I'm not running back and forth in the okay? Okay, let's make this look a little more complete. We know no one's gonna be sitting there, so if we come out this far with the chairs, it's okay. Because no one's gonna sit and come out another 6 inches. I'm going to pull this forward, and I'm going to have seating all around. This is all staged seating, okay? I'm going to put 3 back here and 2 on that end because it'll loosen up everything over there. Chair is crooked. I'm going to take the time and make it straight. Okay, this would look nice centered into the back, maybe 2 candles on each side. All right, and we're ready for setup over here. Okay, so I'm not going to do this. You know how to do this. Well, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, okay? But before, I'm gonna go get a microfiber so that I can do this, and my white diamond over there. I'll be right back. White diamond, do I need it? No. Do you need icing on the rim of a cake? No. Why do you do it? Because it looks complete, it looks finished. All right, we're gonna grab a brand new, fresh white diamond, and we're going to put it on perfectly straight. Will not accept anything less. Okay, that's that. This is going to be a great table for whoever's presenting and wants to put their bag down. Okay, we're going to have this here for them. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We have really nice gifts for this group, so we're going to put the gifts there. Okay. Grabs a clean looking microfiber. We do not exit the kitchen without a clean one. You are on stage the second you are in the Giancarlo's dining areas, whether they're private or not, okay? You are on stage. Okay, so I'm gonna go around, place each setting. See watermarks on that knife already. Straighten the silverware that's in them. Top right corner, I'm going to put the water glass. I have beautiful logoed menus with interface on it. I'm going to check in the office and make sure that there aren't meeting note cards. Because if there's meeting note cards, I'm definitely going to place those down at each setting as well, because that's what we do, especially during the day. We have special menus and meeting note cards. Make this accessible here and here. Okay, I'd like some type of centerpiece. This flower back here is getting blocked by everything else. Okay, it's fresh looking, the water's clean, it's not yellow, it's clear. The plants aren't brown. We're gonna put that right in the center. And I'm just gonna touch up the silverware and make sure everything is perfect. Perfect, 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 okay? Now, if you could take a look at this line of chairs, okay? Fortunately, we have seams in the wood that are perfectly straight and will line up with them, okay? So I'm gonna make this line my marker, and each foot is gonna line up right onto the edge of it, okay? We don't do this. We don't welcome our guests to the room with crooked chairs. We need straight lines and symmetry. All right, so finishing touches, I'm gonna check in with the office and make sure I have all of the supplies that were customized for this event, and check in with the kitchen and make sure they know that I have the big 8-top coming at noon. All right, so please take a look around. Let's do a snapshot of before and after of how the room looks and how we're gonna welcome our guests to Giancarlo's. It is the way we do things, and there's no other way. Okay, there is a stain on this diamond. Eventually we're gonna just have to toss it, but in the meantime I'm gonna put it underneath this clean, perfect diamond and cover it up just like that. Oh, the pens look awesome. And make sure they're nice and straight still. Okay, so no bumps. Okay? And we're gonna smile and have fun with the customers because they're excited to be here. So let's, I'll see you next time.